Mark, this drink is not mine. I am sure I did not order this. It looks like iced tea, but I wanted hot coffee. Oh no, I feel nervous now.
It is okay, Anne. Small mistakes happen in cafes. You can say it softly. Try this sentence. Sorry, I think this is not my order.
Sorry, I think this is not my order. That sounds polite, but what if the staff thinks I am angry? I do not want to bother them.
You do not sound angry. You sound careful. Sorry makes it gentle. I think makes it less strong.
That helps. I was going to say, this is wrong, but that sounds a little hard. I do not want to make a big problem.
Yes, this is wrong can sound too direct. A softer sentence is better. You can say, sorry, I think this is the wrong drink. Then you can explain.
Okay, so first I say the problem. Then I say what I ordered. I ordered a hot coffee, not iced tea.
Good. Keep it short and clear. You can say, sorry, I think this is not my order. I ordered a hot coffee. That is enough to start.
Let me try. Sorry, I think this is not my order. I ordered a hot coffee. Is that natural?
Yes, very natural. You can add, could you check, please? That is polite and easy. It asks for help, not trouble.
Could you check, please? I like that. It feels calm. I can say it without sounding rude.
Exactly. You are not blaming anyone. You are just checking. The receipt is here too, so we can look at it together.
The receipt says coffee. Wait, it says hot coffee, small. So I did say the right thing. I feel better now because I have the details.
That is useful. You can point to the receipt and say, the receipt says hot coffee. Then you can point to the drink and say, this is iced tea.
So maybe I can say, sorry, I think this is not my order. The receipt says hot coffee, but this is iced tea. Is that too long?
It is okay, but in a busy cafe, shorter is easier. Try this. Sorry, I think this is the wrong drink. I ordered a hot coffee. Could you check, please?
That sounds clear. I can remember it. Polite start, problem, my order, and a check request. It is simple.
Yes. You can also use I asked for when you remember your words. For example, I asked for iced tea, or I asked for a small coffee.
Let me try another one. Sorry, I think this is not my order. I asked for a small hot coffee. Could you check, please?
Nice! That sounds friendly. You do not need to say too much. The staff can check the order after that.
What if I am not sure? Maybe I said the wrong drink by mistake. I do not want to sound too sure.
Then I think is perfect. You can say, sorry, I think there is a mistake. It gives you space. It does not blame anyone.
Sorry, I think there is a mistake. That is useful. Then I can say, I ordered a hot coffee, or the receipt says coffee.
Yes, and you can ask, can you help me, please? That is very soft. It sounds like you need help, not a fight.
I like that one too. Can you help me, please? It feels easy for beginners. It is not a big sentence.
Right. In public places, simple is good. Calm voice, polite words, and clear details. That is enough.
I still have one worry. When I speak English in public, my mind goes blank. I may only say, "This is wrong," because I feel stressed.
That can happen, but you can change it a little. Instead of, "This is wrong," say, "Sorry, I think this is the wrong drink."
Sorry, I think this is the wrong drink. Yes, it sounds much better. It is still clear, but not rude.
Exactly. Then add the order detail. I asked for a small coffee, or I ordered a hot coffee. One clear detail helps a lot.
Let me compare. Direct. This is wrong. Softer. Sorry, I think this is the wrong drink. Then, I ordered a hot coffee.
That is a good way to think. You are not making a complaint. You are asking them to check. Use please at the end.
Okay. Sorry, I think this is the wrong drink. I ordered a hot coffee. Could you check my order, please? That is my full sentence.
Great! It sounds polite and clear. You can also say, "This says hot coffee," when you show the receipt. That is very simple.
This says hot coffee, but this is iced tea. That is easy. The receipt helps me explain. I do not need many words.
Yes, the menu can help too. You can say, "I asked for this one," if you point to the drink name. But your sentence is already enough.
What about size? What if I ordered a small coffee, but they gave me a large tea? I need words for that too.
Use the same pattern. "Sorry, I think this is the wrong size. I asked for a small coffee. Could you check, please?"
And for the drink, I can say, "Sorry, I think this is the wrong drink. I asked for a small coffee. This is a large tea."
Yes. Then, after they help, you can say, "No problem, thank you," or "Thank you for your help." That keeps the ending friendly.
Let me practice 3 small cafe problems. First, wrong drink. Sorry, I think this is the wrong drink. I ordered a hot coffee. Could you check, please?
That is perfect. It has a polite start, it has the problem, it has what you ordered, and it asks for help.
Second, wrong size. Sorry, I think this is the wrong size. I asked for a small coffee. Can you help me, please?
Very good. "Can you help me, please?" is soft and friendly. It works well when you feel nervous.
Third, wrong temperature. Sorry, I think this is not my order. I ordered a hot coffee, but this is cold. Could you check, please?
Nice. That is clear. You do not sound angry. You sound calm and polite.
I feel better now. I do not need perfect English. I just need a simple sentence and a calm voice.
That is true. Small mistakes can be fixed. You can use the receipt, the menu, and short words. You do not need to explain everything.
So my easy pattern is sorry, I think, then the problem. Then I ordered or I asked for. Then could you check, please?
Yes, that pattern is useful in cafes, restaurants, and many public places. It helps you speak up without sounding rude.
I am ready to ask now. I will say it slowly. Sorry, I think this is not my order. I ordered a hot coffee. Could you check, please?
That sounds great. And when they fix it, just smile and say thank you for your help. See, simple English can solve a real problem.
Vocabulary. 5 words. Order. Something you ask for in a cafe, restaurant, or shop. Wrong. Not correct. Drink. Something you can drink, like coffee, tea, or water. Receipt. A small paper that shows what you bought. Check. To look carefully and make sure something is correct.